Morning. Hello. It's me again. We're here again. Another Sunday. This is not going to be a long stream. We're just gonna do the words. I was thinking I might start to try and do like a crossword puzzle on Sunday as well. But the Sunday New York Times is hard, and I would probably just fail it every time, you know. So and like pros and codes was fun. Arise. Um, I am arisen. Pros and codes is fun. But I was trying to think of other things that I could do on Words Day. I do like calling it Words Day. You know? You know what I mean, Mascara? And like I was thinking we could do Wordle. We could just add more little word game puzzles to kind Words Day. But I got something I want to do. I have like a task for today. And I am off work. But the Super Bowl's tonight. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, but we're definitely going to do kind words. We can try anyway. The amount of health we give is probably minimal. But you know, someone thought we were good enough to earn a tree jar. And a kitten plunk. And a happy, so we gotta be doing okay. I don't even remember what I asked last week. Oh, I don't know what I want for my life. Is there more to it? True. Still true. From what I can tell, there's more to life. Things we don't understand or may never understand. I want a family, place to call my own, and to create. Life is undoubtedly about creation, and I want to leave my mark somehow, even if it's such a small influence on something. For now, I carry on with my degree, go to Tesco's, and get a meal deal, come home and play video games. Let's say thanks with a snowman. We gotta get the snowman out of the way. Tomorrow is unknown, and there's a certain thrill and spontaneity. I don't know what to do with my life either, and that used to make me anxious. We don't know what's going to happen, and that's okay. As long as we do something that would make us happy, even the little things like a light-up toy or a bonnet that gives you cat ears. Hold on to your youth and enjoy it while it's within your hands. Tomorrow you'll be older. Love you too. Do something that will make you happy today. We like that. We like that. Let's hit him with this cute-ass dinosaur. Very generous of them to assume I still have my youth. Tomorrow's my birthday, so all I want to do is have a very chill day. Also hope I can go out tomorrow with love, W. W took it very literally. But happy birthday, W. Even though I can't really say that. Oh, you know what? There's a birthday cake one. Let's hit him with the cake one. Oh, that's the one he sent to us. What a dumbass I am. Alright. That was good, though. We got a new sticker, Jelly Monster. Duck Kami, that's cute. Hail the Duck Kami. Found out our good morning. Oh, wait. Oh, fuck. That was a request. Oh, I meant to say nice things. Fucked up. Maybe we'll get some letters. Any tips for nits, which I think are lice? Sorry for silly request. I haven't been around kids for a while. The moment I go see my family, my head is killing me, and then 2 days later, I get info on the school with a nit warning. Please, any tips or tricks will be great, thank you. They're lice. They're little bugs that live in your hair and bite your scalp. They make you itch, and they spread like crazy. And sometimes, like, little kids get them in school, and because little kids are little kids, they spread all through the school population. And there's like shampoo you can get that kills them, and then you comb them out of your hair. But like, I've seen videos where it's like, you know, you run a comb through this kid's hair, and like it's like a big wad of lice comes out of it because they're so bad sometimes. Like bugs on cats. Like cats will get fleas. Lice aren't really like fleas. They don't jump around, I don't think. But they do the same shit where they just live in your hair and bite you. Dang good. Thank good I don't really have any good advice for how to deal with them. But yeah, they're and like they lay eggs in your hair. So they you can't even just shampoo them out. You need like special nick killing shampoo, I think. Like regular shampoo is in your hair so much already that I don't think it kills the bugs. It's not acidic enough or something. But yeah, I don't really think there's any way to deal with them other than like shaving your hair off or getting that special shampoo. You know what? I bet we can add a link. Alright, we can't do that. It says no. They'll Google it though, they'll figure it out. All I did was Google the word nits, and that's the first thing that shows up. And it goes to the NHS UK because the British people call them nits. So. Americans all call them lice. Advice to a freelance graphic designer about finding projects to work on. I'm skilled as an artist and a designer, but I suck at business management. How should I proceed? Gosh, I don't know. It's hard when they're asking for like specific advice about like careers I don't have, you know? Yeah, me neither. Like very, very, very minimally, I can work Photoshop. I've been creating my YouTube thumbnails in Photoshop, but all I'm doing is dragging logos that are already created onto a screenshot, so it's like trivially easy stuff. Like I can select a section and like remove the outside part, you know? I've made a transparent image before. A couple of times. And that's like the extent of my graphic design knowledge. Couldn't draw a person for my life. NFTs. Oh, I don't know that I know enough about NFTs to try and suggest them to this person. They seem so scammy. Alright, we've failed. You know what the problem is that I keep pressing shift over and over when I don't need to. I should just hold it. Alright. Our advice in this one, not that useful. Pinterest is a good call, though. People definitely like Pinterest. My ex-girlfriend used that shit. My boyfriend of 13 months broke up with me 2 weeks ago. I feel so empty. I miss him. I want to hug him and go on walks along the lake again. I miss his stupid jokes. I hate that I can't hate him even though I want to. I miss you, Jay, but I never want to see you again. Interesser is confusing, or this note? I mean, people feel conflicted feelings about their relationships, no matter what, you know? Like, you know, you can be heartbroken because something... Heartbroken because something ended, but, like, depending on what happened in the relationship up before then, you know? In your head, you know it's for the best, you know? Yeah. Um... I like that a lot, Mascuda. I'm stealing it. I like stuff. Do something to distract yourself from. We'll go. What's a heartbreak one? Let's see. This rabbit screams heartbreak to me. This is the same person. I think we're gonna skip this. He's venting about how much he misses Jay, but yeah, the last person we replied to was also 7. Oh, this is also 7, which is unusual. We don't see a lot of 7s, you know. So I think those are all the same person, just sending multiple notes. I think we've said what we want to say to 7. Question for students, not me, to be clear. What's your timetable? I heard that students in other countries end their courses at 3 p.m. This is Google Translate, and it's truly shocked me. If that's so, I'm curious what you guys do after class. Don't you worry about your college issue. I don't know how to describe it. Because they wrote question for students at the top, I'm going to not reply to this. But when I was in school, we started at I would get to the school at 6:30 in the morning usually. And we would go till 2:30. But there's always homework assignments, and there was always stuff after school to do if you were in one of those groups. For most of the year, you know? So there was I don't know when this person starts, but yeah. Timetable is like a schedule. I'm assuming is what they mean. Like the Google Translate, because the English isn't their first language. Well, maybe they didn't, because Google Translate would probably have better punctuation. So maybe they're translating it themselves and they just have maybe they're using like a dictionary to see what the words are. But yeah, timetable is like a schedule. So we're gonna... Oh wait, I hit reply. We're gonna skip that one. I don't know. It's like the concept of a timetable is like, you know, when you get up, when you have your first class, like what time in the morning your class is, and then when it goes to, and like when your day ends, sort of thing. So if that person's from America, probably their school schedule is like 8 in the morning to 3 p.m. or whatever. And then they have the rest of the time free. Yeah. Something like that, yeah. I thought that my anxiety is only because of school, but it turns out that I'm anxious around everyone, even family. I can't function properly. I'm constantly having panic attacks, headaches, convulsions, whole body, and sometimes I faint or I'm close to. I don't know what to do with myself. I think the only responsible thing I can suggest is to see a doctor and or therapist. Family talking to the family about it's a good idea first, but mm, say other. Say to your family about it. Yes, you're definitely right, Mascuda. Better to have them talk to the family first. A little nervous about suggesting that when they say that they get anxious around even their family, but like that means that they also have a good relationship with their family because they wouldn't put that in parentheses, if it wasn't like unusual to them. Let's hit this with two separate lines just because I like the way it looks. I don't know. I think that seems okay. Uh, let's switch this around because and all fix. There are problems in the world that we can't fix all on our own. Yeah, I like that better. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. This calls for a cookie. I want to get a tattoo apprenticeship, but I don't know how to go about that? Any recommendations? Should I email or visit in person? Um, you can't get any tattoo. You can't because you're not allowed, or you won't because you don't like them. Is it a religious thing, Mascuda? If that's not too personal, why not? Oh. I think that's normal. I don't. I guess maybe it's not normal, but like, there's multiple religions that forbid that. I think that's probably why it came to my mind first thing. Um, it does look cool. I would, I don't have one. I've never like had the desire to get one though. Sometimes I see them and I think, oh, that's pretty cool, and like for a day or two, I like think it would be neat to have one. Um, my ex girlfriend's family actually, not to bring up my ex girlfriend all the time, but because she's been my ex for fucking years now, but she had a tattoo. Her whole family got tattoos. It was like they did it as a family thing. It's kind of weird, um, but yeah, I if I'm trying to voice what I'm thinking about as far as this, it's like well, it's like she had the word family tattooed on her wrists. Her cousins had tattoos. Her father had tattoos. Her mother didn't have any, I don't think. But they were all like, they were religious, and they had some religious things tattooed on them, and I don't remember exactly all of them, but I mean, they weren't super religious, because I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to tattoo yourself in Christianity either. Uh, Sorry, I guess you might be Christian. I sort of assumed you were Islamic. You were a Muslim, Maskuda, because that's the majority religion in Indonesia, right? Um, but yeah, like people get crosses tattooed. Her father had a big cross tattooed. Uh, so it's like, and a lot of like Christians in the United States aren't, um, and probably most places aren't like super strict about the rules. You know, if you like are becoming a member of the church, if you like becoming a priest or a nun or whatever, you got to be real strict about the rules. But everybody else is kind of chilled out about it, unless you're like a weird, crazy fundamentalist person. You know. I think you could probably go to any church in the U.S. and like find tattoos there. Because it's really not uncommon for, you know, old men to have them. In particular. All right, yeah. If I'm trying to think about recommendations for this person, um, I guess I wrote most of it down already. Find someplace that does things you like. All right, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. But yeah, I don't know. The other thing is, I don't do anything other than play video games. I would probably get some goofy video game shit tattooed and look like a complete dweeb all the time. Why has the universe sent me a new love interest and that being a straight guy? Now I say that in quotes because I'm a gay man and he always flirts with me subtly and never stops. What if he does this and seems gay? So he's a gay dude and his straight friend is flirting with him. And he's getting confused about it. Oh, and this is the same. That's E again. Why is a straight guy into me? I'm gay and he knows this and makes subtle moves and flirtatious jokes and always greets me at the door and things like that. His face lights up when he sees me. He flirts. Um... Unusual. Oh, that's a... You know what? I've never really thought about it, but unusual's got a lot of U's in it, man. The news on Sanctum Arcadia is my friend keeps working on it, and he keeps sending me messages where he's like saying he keeps adding things, and he's pushing back the date for the update every time. And it's, uh, you know, the only thing I can say to him is, keep going, man. If he's doing good and working on it. Uh, you're wording it. I did do one additional stream of it last Monday, maybe. Maybe that's not true. Maybe it was more than that because Hogwarts came out on something. I've been playing Hogwarts for like a whole week, so. But but there hasn't been a patch. He's working on it, you know. He keeps posting pictures in the Discord about little things he's doing. All right, I did a typo. We're leaving it. But yeah, he's working on it. He's just one guy. It's his second video game he's ever made, so. I think he's overthinking it a lot, maybe. But I don't really know, you know? Yeah, it's not like I've ever made a video game, so he might be just thinking about it the right amount. Taking his time. Let's see. Let's throw the quotes up because he's been using quotes. Let's see. Done. Do it. We're a cute-ass blue smiley guy. On that one. Alright, that's the knits question. That's 7 again. This is E again. Valentine's is coming, and I'm planning on giving chocolate bars to my friends. However, one of them I may have a crush on, so this gets me bothered that my other friends might get the wrong idea because I do plan on giving chocolate one person at a time. I'm not sure if they're worried if their friend's wrong idea is that they think they'll think. How do I word this? They'll think A, because this is A. They'll think A likes them, or because they'll think that A doesn't like their crush. Um, gotta make it special. Because if you give the same thing to all of your friends, to feel differently about them in particular. Um, we like our friends, so it's not that we don't like them, it's that we have feelings. Let's see, where do we cut this? Oop. Good morning, Ina. Good afternoon, Ina. Let's see. For Valentine's Day gift giving, we're gonna throw out the new duck kami we got. Oh, the fuzzy cube thing. Fuzzy cube thing. This guy? Okay. I'm thinking about breaking up with my partner. Ever since we got together, I've had a big shift in my mental health. I think it's because we argue a lot. First it was him being nasty, now it's me. He's trying to make things right, but I'm defeated. I don't know. This sort of thing is always hard for me to know whether I should say they should stay together or say they should break up because it's I don't know enough, you know? They have like 5 sentences to express themselves and that's not enough to know anything. So I try and like super read into one word or one phrase that they use, and I think I've done that with defeated, even though they misspelled it. In. Uh, Damn, dude, how do we get our smiley in? There we go. I don't really know how that worked, but we fit it. And for Mascuda's coffee, we'll put the coffee on that one. I have BPD and I feel like my emotions and by extension myself are a burden on everyone in my life. I wish I could stop craving the end. bipolar disorder, which is like where you're either, I guess it's like manic depressive. I guess it's where you're like either super depressed or you have high energy and you get aggressive, sort of thing. You get real into doing shit. I'm not really sure. There's a difference between those two. But you waffle back and forth between your two like mental states on the basis of whatever chemicals you have in your brain, you know? Yeah, I mean, I think the right advice to give to that sort of thing is always just to go talk to your family and then your doctor, yeah. Because there's medication. People get medicated for bipolar disorder, you know? Um, hmm. Uh, Gosh. Best snack to pair with coffee. You know what I think actually the best snack to pair with coffee is those like vanilla wafers, like cookies, where it's like three little wafer things all together with cream in the middle. I think that's my favorite thing to pair with coffee. Um, oh wait, hold on. This isn't what I was saying. Although the vanillas are good, those vanilla wafers are good too. I was thinking of these things. Let's do this. Let's go here. Like these things are good for sure, but I was thinking these ones, this sort of thing. Either of these actually though. Those are probably the best shit. That's my guess. That's my opinion. Um um you know what? I said this. Uh Put some commas in. My brain is telling me like sort of like is an important part of that question or that sentence, but it's really not. Let's do this cute ass hedgehog. You know what? Feeling him. All right, I think we're done. I'm looking at all these, and I think I'm ready to like back out. Oh, we got a note. Oh yeah, good morning, love you. We didn't have that frog. That's awesome. Let's send them to Spaceman. We did have the dinosaur, but we'll hit him with a cassette. What do we want to ask for next time? Just stretch, drink water, and be kind to yourself. Good note. It's a good note. Male Deer is awesome. True. Kung Fu Panda is a good movie. Thank you for your words. They make my day and feel me Make me feel good. Thank you from the bottom of my shattered heart. Smiley. You are beautiful, inside and out. Maro is kind to you. Number 51. The hug chain's been going for a long time. Gosh, what do we want to ask? What do we want to request? I think this is my favorite piece of music in the game, actually. This one that just started. Yeah, I ask a question at the end of every week. I'm trying to decide what I want to request. Like we've asked lots of stuff before, you know? If we go back through here, like our these are all the requests we've made. They aren't all like, you know, necessarily personal. Like this one is, have you ever seen a ghost, you know, sort of thing. But I don't want to do the same thing every time, even though I think it's definitely different people who would respond. I want to get something a little different, but it's hard to think of because I don't really spend any time thinking about it until the very last second of the session, you know? I don't really know what I want to ask. Hmm. Your dream. I gotta like think of these in the intervening week and like write them down. I don't know that we really want to ask if people are giving up though. Like asking about their dream, asking what they're doing to reach it, I think is good, but nobody likes to say that they've given up on achieving something. Whether that's just because they need to or because they felt like they couldn't do it. Um, Sort of a downer thing to ask in this game, I think. Wait. Gotta fit in good luck, love you. Can you over? Yeah, it's definitely. I know what you mean. It's even if you're doing it in the same language, even if you're thinking and not translating everything at the same time, it's hard to put your thoughts into words, you know? It was part of the reason why I want to do this every week. Part of the reason we've been playing this game. Is to become better at expressing ourselves. Alright. But that, I'm afraid, is the end of kind words for today. We've got a few minutes before noon. I think we're gonna just stop at noon, but that's time to do this at least. Let's do this real fast. This is Wordle. I don't know if you've ever seen that. I don't know if you've ever played Wordle before, but this is a 5-letter word. We have to guess what the word is. And when we type in a word, it'll reveal to us which letters are correct and which letters are correct and in the right places and which letters are incorrect. So now we know that this word has an A and an I in it. And I've done a lot of these, and I have a system, you know. And now we know every letter. And now we know the word. So that was today's Wordle. I haven't been doing them for a long time. But we do have 55 played, 100% win streak. Wait. Oh, wait. This is like days in a row. But that was that one. Let's do this one now. This one is the same thing, except it is 21 of them at the same time. Or sorry, 16 of them at the same time. We have 21 guesses. And it's a bunch of different words. And it's harder in some ways, and it's easier in some ways. Like we have all the letters here, and as we keep guessing things, we'll unlock more of these, and we'll have more letters available in the later ones, but we'll have fewer like targeted guesses. And we can only get three wrong now. Or two wrong now, so. Um, what is this? Ultra? I don't really have an idea for this one yet. My heart says sleep right, but the L isn't right. So, this could be like dying or vying or something like that. Probably YING. This we know has an L and an Y in it. Could be like lorry. We're gonna look for easier ones first, though. Um, is Tonga a word? Is this a word? It is. It's. I would say it's harder. Yes. Um, it depends on the set you get. Sometimes it's easy, but like sometimes you'll do, all of these words, and then you'll end up with two words at the end that just still only have like two letters in them, and it's just like, oh, this is really bad. You know. We're gonna go stout. What else could this be? Let's try it. Okay. All right. It worked. Um, no T at the start. Could be like crust. No U. Oh, E crest maybe. What else is there? Rest. It could be W. It might be worth trying. Okay. So the green ones are correct letters and in the right spot. So we know when we type this first one in, we know that the R is going to be in the second slot, the S is going to be in the fourth slot, and there is an E in it, and it is not in the last slot. So right away, when we typed arise in the very start, we knew two of the letters for sure, and we knew that there was an E in it in one of these two spots. Um, and then the black ones are not correct, not in the word at all. Um, so like here, when we typed in the arise, the start, we just got the knowledge that there's an A and an S in, and now we know that there's a T and an L and a Y, and none of these are in the correct spot. But what we do know from these is that the L isn't here, and the A isn't here, and the Y and T aren't here. They're just probably on this side or whatever. And this is probably salty. Um, and it is. But we have to do 16 of these all along the top here. We have all these words to do. And we only get two wrong guesses. We have to get a word right every time, basically. Almost every time. And, sometimes we'll get to the end and it'll still look like this, which makes it very hard. All we have is the A and the E, and we don't know any other letters yet. And so it's got to be like a combination of these ones at the bottom. It grays out the ones you've already guessed. So it could be like above, but the O's grayed out, so it can't be above. That sort of thing. So sometimes it's pretty easy, sometimes it's pretty hard. Here's we know there's an R. We know there's not any other vowels in it. There's no A, I, O, U, or Y. Um, Shell. CSOU. Focus. Sure. Nah, I've just done a lot of these. It doesn't make me smart to know my letters, you know? And I know a lot of words, and that's not the right one. Dying? Oh no. It is. This is Sedicortal. It is uh this one right here. And then the other one that we just did was Wordle. This one came first. This is this got bought by the New York Times for their puzzle stuff, so I don't know how it works exactly, but um Sedic order. Interesting. I don't know what that is. What the hell is this? Similar to the original Sedic game with the following changes, only one unsolved word is visible at a time. Oh, that's cool. But yeah, these started coming out and they did one a day. Um, it's a good coffee break game for sure. It's a good game to end a stream on when I'm trying to do a short one. Except I really don't know what this is now. These are the two words that I had in my head. We're in trouble. We're gonna lose on that one, I think, because it can only be these, right? Or it could be one that's already in there. Kaing, kaing, wying, zying, zhying, ying, buying. Maybe this is a word. I don't really think so, though. Yeah, it won't even let us type it in. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. This has to be Lori. And those are our two wrong guesses. So we have to get everything right from now on. We have 6 words left and we have 6 more guesses. And this one down here is still not going to be any good. Although it does have an A in it. Awake. This one has to be awake. Funky. Um, the other neat thing about these is that they're the same. Every daily one is the same, which makes it not as good to watch a streamer do it before you go and do it yourself. But um, if you you know, do it with a friend, you can compare notes. If you have somebody who you talk to who's also into kind of little cute puzzle games, you can be like, "Oh, you figured out the set of code of the day," sort of thing. This has to be rifle. AYS. Say's a word, right? Is there any reason it can't be this? Okay. I still don't know this one. Oh wait. Oh, eyeing. It gave us the E. Wait, we had an E the whole time. Oh, look at that. Okay. We weren't these just bad guesses because we actually had the E up here. Vocab definitely comes into it too. if you don't know like 5 letter words, you're gonna have a really hard time with it. But it might be a good way to learn some more. Um, but like I wasn't really completely sure on Tonga or a say for that matter. Eyeing didn't even come into my brain. The rest of these I was, pretty confident on, but still. Daily set a quarter. So we only get to see one at a time. Tonga is a country, but country names usually aren't included in these sort of things. I don't think. You don't usually include proper nouns in word puzzles. Tonga. Polynesian country and archipelago. Yeah, I don't know. All right. Ascetic order. Arise, mount, glyph. So we can't see what's right here. This is so much harder, actually, because now we've totally botched this one. And, oh, it can't be N. Crowd. Rude. Fist. Right. Well, it doesn't auto scroll for me, so we already hate it. Change. Uh, a lot. Resub. What is that? Rebus. Rebus. I wonder if they give easier ones in here. I don't know that you could. Each scone. Something alert. Wing. Roll. Um, ARITP. Guitar. Heater. Oh wait, A's in the second one. A taper. Taper. Goner. Um, ooh, this is a toughie. AFI. That's all we get. F fifth. Fix. Um, I do that. I did that because a lot of the time when you only have like a small number of letters, one of these letters is going to be in multiple times, and I knew the A and the I were here, right? So I was like, if we just got multiple F's, if we just type all F's in, we might see it easier, and we did. That's the reason I did a fifth, Um, this one, every letter we already have, so that's just wench. Didn't even have to use our brain on that one. Wreck. And MILAE. Email. That wasn't too bad. All right. Um, that's it for today. I gotta go do a little chore. I might come back later and play more Hogwarts, but we got the Words Day done, and that was what we were doing, you know. Sunday's Kind Words Day. Everything else is extra. Although I am trying to think of, like, maybe we just do the word puzzles that I like afterward. It's been a while since we did those, and like they get your brain thinking a little bit. It's nice to have a reason to do them. Um, but yeah, thank you, Mascuda, for basically hanging out the entire time. I hope you have a nice night. You get some good sleep, and you arise in the morning refreshed and awake. Thank you, Ina, and Not an Alien, for coming to say hi too. Um, Goodbye. Farewell. Love you.